my name is Gillian and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I make 2 videos every week about intentional living, entrepreneurship, and success, and I'm really glad that you've decided to join me for this one. My family and I are currently traveling throughout Europe for an extended vacation, and one of the ways that I'm able to afford to do this long term is to make money while I'm traveling. Now, I've made plenty of videos in the past about ideas for freelance work or ways to make serious money from home, and I'll be sure to link those videos down below, but today I wanted to do something just a little bit different and talk about some really easy ways to make money from home. That's because in some of those videos I've gotten comments from people who say, like, these are great ideas and I can see how you could make a lot of money doing these things, but I don't have these skills and I don't really feel like taking all the time to learn these skills. And so in this video I'm just going to be breaking down some different ways that anyone could make money even if they only have really basic skills. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into these ideas. Now, the first way that you can make money from home is to start a YouTube channel. Now, I know that if you don't have a YouTube channel, you might have a couple questions about this, like how much money can you really make from a YouTube channel, and isn't it pretty much a gamble whether or not your channel is successful? So let me address that second question first. Yes, it is a gamble whether or not your channel becomes really successful, but I truly believe that by consistently posting good quality content, anyone can attract several thousand subscribers. So there's no guarantees that you're going to become super famous or have 1 million subscribers or become the next PewDiePie. But by consistently posting good quality, interesting content, you will slowly attract more and more people and be able to make more and more money with your YouTube channel. And then as for wondering how much money a YouTube channel actually makes, I've been making about $1,500 to $2,000 every month since my channel was at about 15,000 subscribers. I'm now at about 50,000 subscribers, so I'm making a fair amount more than that, but I just want you to understand that even if you only have 10 or 15 or 20,000 subscribers, which is totally attainable, you can make pretty good money with a minimal amount of effort. Okay, so the second easy way to make money from home is to do freelance writing work. In my other videos about how to make money from home, I talked about a lot of different types of freelance jobs, but a lot of them required more advanced skills. Now, you might not have those skills, but you probably have the skill of writing. There are many different websites which connect freelance writers with people who are interested in hiring freelance writers, and 2 of my favorites are Upwork.com and HireWriters.com. Upwork.com is probably the most popular freelance website on the internet, and so there are thousands of jobs posted on that website on a very regular basis from people who are interested in hiring people at all different skill levels and at all different price ranges. And then HireWriters.com is obviously much more niche. It's only for people who are interested in hiring freelance writers, and there are different skill levels that you can test into, and then depending on what skill level you're at, you'll be paid a different amount for each writing assignment that you complete. The third easy way that you can make money from home is by selling photographs that you take onto stock photo websites. Now, obviously, there's 1 million photographers out there, and if you try to become a photographer in your city, you might have trouble marketing your services, depending on how big of a city you live in. But even though there are many photographers out there, there are also many people out there who are looking for unique, high-quality stock photos, and there seems to be an insatiable demand for such content. Sites like Adobe Stock buy good quality stock photos from freelance photographers, and they pay the photographers either a fixed amount per photo that they upload or a royalty for every time that photo gets downloaded. And of course, as your skills as a photographer increase and your images become better and better quality, you'll be able to sell your images for more and more money. Idea number 4 for how you can make money from home is something that you can do curled up in your bed without ever having to get up if you don't want to, and that is to test websites for other businesses. So obviously there's 1 million websites online, people make these websites, but then the problem is that a lot of the time, over time, links break, things get formatted wrong, things don't work quite right, things aren't very user-friendly, and it's tedious for the company to spend their resources trying to go through the entire website and test things, and also they want an objective outside perspective, but they can't just ask their customers to do that. So instead, there are services that help connect basically freelancers who are willing to test the websites with these people who need their websites to be tested. One of the most popular websites that connects people like this is called User Testing, and I'll link to that down below too, and it pays people about $30 per hour to test websites. Job number 5 is another type of freelance work, but it's a very different one, and that is to be a social media manager. Now, obviously there's tons of different types of freelance work out there, but like I said, a lot of them do require more advanced skills. However, being a social media manager requires very basic skills that I really think almost anyone in this day and age has. Basically, you have to be familiar with technology and how to use social media on a pretty basic level, and then you do have to be relatively organized, because basically what you're going to be doing is taking a company's content that they've already generated, or possibly helping them to generate content, and then you're going to be posting that content on social media on a regular basis and interacting with that company's followers on social media. Social media managers make anywhere between $15 and $30 per hour, but $20 or $25 per hour is a very common rate. The 6th easy way that you can make money from home does require you to have a home. So you can't do this one on the road, but this video is about how to make money from home, so I wanted to include it, and that is to start a pet sitting business. Now, the reason that I wanted to mention this is because a lot of people think of babysitting when they think of making money from home, and while you certainly can make money babysitting, you can only watch 1 or 2 children at a time before you're basically running a daycare. And the problem with that is that if you're only watching a couple children, you're not making very much money per hour, but if you watch more children and you become a daycare, then there are a lot of government regulations that will control things that you have to do, and I'm not just talking about basic obvious things, but extra rules that you have to follow about your facility, extra taxes you have to pay, different ways you have to be registered, and it can get really complicated really fast. However, running a pet sitting business isn't nearly as regulated, but it still allows you to scale your income more, because you can watch quite a number of pets at one time if you have a big enough backyard and a way to separate those pets. Alright, and then the final idea on my list is to teach classes on a website like Udemy or Coursera. Now, if you've looked into ways to make money online at all, then you've probably heard of making courses, but you might know that making courses online can be a very inconsistent way to make money, because not only does it take a fair amount of upfront work to create that course, but then trying to find people who are interested in buying it can be really tough. So instead, if you want to make money by making courses in an easier way, I'd really recommend that you make simple courses for a third-party platform like Coursera or Udemy, because those websites already have active users who are spending time and money on those websites, and they're there because they want to learn new skills. So instead of you having to go out and try to find people who are interested in buying your courses, you can just upload your courses there, and you won't make quite as much money for every course that you sell, but you'll be able to make money a lot more easily. Alright, so those were the 7 easy ways to make money from home that I wanted to share with you guys today. But I've got 2 more things that I just wanted to tell you about. One of them is I have a free guide called Online Business Quick Start. And basically it just walks you through the process of setting up your own online business, and it's completely free. If you're interested in starting your own online business, then I know that you'd find this guide really helpful, so you can click the link down below to download it for free. And then finally, if you're interested in getting started making money online as soon as possible, then I'd recommend that you check out my workshop called How to Get Started Making Money Online. I taught this workshop live a few weeks ago, and it's been the most popular workshop that I've ever taught. I've had hundreds of people sign up for it over the past month, and I've gotten some amazing feedback on how quickly it's helped people get started making money online. If you want to check that out, I'll be leaving a link for that one down below too. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed enjoyed it, then please hit that like button to let me know and help more people find these easy ways to make money online. And also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel because I make 2 videos every single week about intentional living, entrepreneurship, and success, and I would love to have you join me for the next one. Now that you finished watching this video, you can check out these other videos that I've made about how to make money from home. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.